Alright kids, welcome back to the Golf It channel. We're going to try to find these 12 hidden coins real quick on Ancient Ruins. Alright, so we see the one on 2. Is there one on 1? Yep. Alright, so on 1, it's going to be in that clay pot to the right. Then on 2, it's going to be in the goblet to the left. So right up here, inside of that. 3, let me see. Alright, it's going to be on the back side of the rock formation. So straight down, and then going to be a 2 with some jumpies to get up there. Alright, 4 is going to be in the tree trunk here. Five, I know they've done food in here before, inside of the rocks here, but I'm not seeing anything for it. Alright, I'm going to say there's not one on 5 right now. Alright, 6, we just saw that one. It's going to be above us on that, so we have to putt over to the second plat and then 2 over to that. That's on hole 6. So that's 5 so far. Let's see, this one's always kind of a weird one. So that one's going to be 8. And that one's 10. Okay, I'm going to say 7 doesn't have one. Alright, 8, we just saw that one. So it's going to be here, and then the broken pot. Okay, so that's 6. Let's see here. I almost feel like there's not one on here. Okay, I'm going to say there's not one on 9. 10, we saw that one on the roof. So at the hole, and then right there on the roof. So it's going to make 7. Right. 11 is going to be on the rock out here in the water. So from spawn, right here. So that's 8. Alright, 12 is going to be in the tree right there. Um, 13. Alright, right underneath the sun. Okay, 14. Alright, I want to say 14 doesn't have one. We just saw 16 there. Alright, 15. I'm not seeing one. Alright, I'm going to say there's not one on 15 right now. 16, we saw that one. It's actually through the little tunnel here. Right there. Alright, 17. There's 18, by the way. Oh, I guess that's all 12 then. So yeah, 17 doesn't have one. 18 is going to be kind of a weird one. You have to like go off the map to get it. On the left hand side there. Alright, so that's all 12 locations. So this was a reload, I'm pretty sure. So we'll come back here in just a minute and try to hit all 12 of these things on a separate video and get those knocked out for the night. Appreciate everybody watching. Hope this helps.